Hello everyone, here is your teacher Neha, and in this video you are going to know about double salt and complexes. What are the similarities between these two and what are the difference between these two compounds. So before starting the video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you get the necessary notification about every new post I am putting on the YouTube. And do share with your friends so they also get to know about the basic concepts that I am explaining and making it understandable in a easy way. So let us start the today's video, double salts and complexes. Both the double salt as well as complexes are formed by the combination of two or more stable compounds in a stoichiometric ratio. That means in the formation and after the formation of the compounds, the stoichiometry within the molecule is maintained. Hence, you can say that these are addition or molecular compounds. These 2 points are similar in both double salt and complexes. If they are similar, so you have seen that these are the similarities between these two compounds. So let us see how these two are differing from each other, how they differ from each other. Let's take an example. This is a addition compound made up of a compound AB and a compound CD. Both are added in a compound. Suppose if in the aqueous solution, in the solid form, the stoichiometry in the compound is maintained, but if in the aqueous compound, if it dissociates to more simpler substances or ions, then this is a double salt. Okay, they may dissociate into ion also. For example, A plus, B minus, and this compound C plus and D minus. Okay, so they may dissociate into 4 types of ion in the aqueous solution when the medium is aqueous. But if in the aqueous solution they don't dissociate into their parent compound, then it is a complex. No dissociation. No dissociation to parent substances. Okay, so complexes do not give their parent compound from which they are formed, whereas double salt in the aqueous solution give the parent substances from which they are made. Okay, complexes in the aqueous solution retain their identity and they give new ions. All right, so they are known as complex ion and do not give the parent molecules or ions, whereas double salt gives the parent substances or parent ion from which they are made. Taking the example of this addition product made up of KCl, potassium chloride and MgCl2, and 6 water of hydration is also present with them. Okay, this is the addition product of these two salts. In the aqueous medium, it dissociates to give potassium ion, magnesium ion and chlorine ion. That means KCl and MgCl, the salts from which it is made. So this substance is regarded as double salt. Taking the example of potassium ferrocyanide. Okay, this may be written as ferrocyanide and potassium cyanide made up of these two salts. This substance on addition with water do not give this ferrocyan and cyanide ion in aqueous medium. That means it did not dissociate to its parent ion in the aqueous solution. Rather, it dissociates into one simple ion, that is potassium, and one complex ion. Okay, so the identity of this complex is also maintained in the solution. So this is regarded as a complex compound and not the double salt, right? So let us summarize the difference between the double salt and complex compound. Double salt are usually made up of two simple salts in equimolar proportion, whereas the simple salts from which complex compound are formed may not be in equimolar ratio. The second point of difference may be that the double salt exists only in the solid state. That means in aqueous solution they dissociate completely into ions, whereas the coordination compound or complex compound exists in the solid state as well as in the aqueous solution. This is because even in the solution the complex ion does not dissociate into ions. That means they maintain their identity even in the aqueous solution. Double salts are ionic compounds and they do not contain any coordinate bond, whereas the complex compound may or may not be ionic, but the complex part that is like this, must contain coordinate bonds, isn't it? The properties of the double salt are same as that of its constituent ions. They show the properties of the individual constituent compound, whereas the properties of the coordination compound are different from their constituent ions. In a double salt, the metal ions show their normal valency. Okay, here you can see potassium ion, magnesium ion, chloride ion, है ना? In the coordination compound, the metal ion satisfies its two types of valency called primary valency and secondary valency, about which I will explain in my next video. The double salt loses its identity in the solution, and as explained, the coordination compound retains its identity in the solution. That's all for this video. Bye.